Yeah, that was Nas with Hip Hop Is Dead, and as you can see, we're still sitting here with Golden. I want to talk about the album.
No doubt. Yep.
Talk about the album.
The album is called Peddling Medicine. I call Peddling Medicine because I kind of feel like, you know, music was always my medication. When I was going through something, whether it was I needed to get up for a basketball game, or I'm going out to the club, or I'm feeling down, or whatever it was, music kind of put me in that mood that I needed to be in. So I kind of figured I would just give my medicine to the world. And being that I'm an independent artist, your hustle's got to be strong. You know what I mean? You got to get out there and peddle it. So I'm constantly kind of hitting the block and just, you know, peddling it off to whoever it was. So that's the name of the record. It was done by, about 80% of it was done by Prince Board from the Black Eyed Peas. He's their music director. Keith Harris, who's the drummer, has worked with Sleepy Brown and Genuine and a whole bunch of other dope artists, got some production on it. And then I got the remainder of the production. It's got Fergie on the record. It's got Cy Smith on the record. I don't know if you're hip to Cy Smith. She's crazy.
I heard her. She's nice.
Crazy.
You also have Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit's on the record.
We actually met Fahrenheit. Remember when we were doing Sean Paul?
Yeah,
he was touring with Sean Paul.
That dude's crazy.
He
man.
is nice.
Dude. Yeah, they were coming through Minneapolis, and he just kind of swung through the studio, and we just laid it down and went back to the hotel. It took like, you know, an hour and a half, and boom, it was good.
How did you meet Fergie?
Fergie, I've been down with the Black Eyed Peas since before Fergie was in the group. So I opened for them maybe about 7 years ago, and I just kind of kept in touch with Prince and George. And Prince is the keys, dreadlock dude with the trumpet. He's the dude clapping in Fergie's newest video. And so we just kind of kept in touch, and when he would come back in town, we would get together and cut records wherever we could, like in the kitchen of the Quest, which is the club that we were talking about that Prince used to own. So ultimately, when I used to be in this group, he flew me out to LA when I went solo, and we just kind of started working on stuff, and that was about the time Fergie joined the group, and that was like at Coachella a couple years ago. So after touring with them for a little bit, Fergie heard the record, and she loved the record, she was down with it, and you know, I was blessed enough to have her want to add her vocals to it.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
I'm not going to turn that down.
No.
One of the hottest singers out there right now, plus she's crazy nice.
Good, man.
So, everything worked out really well. So we cut it in Minnesota when I was on tour in the classroom in this college that we were at, and it came out fly. So we kept it for the record.
No doubt.
But I mean, it's Fergie, so it's gonna come out fly.
Yeah, of course, of course. Hey, talk about. I mean, like you said, you're from Minnesota.
From Minnesota, yeah.
Talk about the music scene there, man.
The Minneapolis music scene, Twin Cities music scene, Minneapolis, St. Paul, is dope. It's really fresh. You got so many different types of elements coming into it because you got your East Coast, you got your West Coast influences, and they all kind of meet in the middle of the country. And so it's real independent-minded. It's so many people doing it, 2-3 shows every night of the week on hip-hop, funk, indie rock, whatever it is. It's just, there's so much stuff going on there. If you haven't been to Minneapolis, you need to come visit Minneapolis. I'm telling you. You won't be disappointed when it comes to the music. It's dope.
So I was reading your MySpace. You had 20 tracks on the album, but you had to pick them out. You had to cut them, right?
Yeah.
How does that work? Who tells you how many tracks you can have on the album?
Well, it's kind of give and take. You only get paid on 11 tracks.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So like, I figured that I had like 25, 30 songs to start out with, and we kept parsing them down and breaking them down. And ultimately, it was kind of just, I decided that I wanted the record to be kind of real diverse and well-rounded. So a couple songs that were sounding a little similar, I kind of took them out and threw in a couple songs that, you know, maybe had a different vibe in them to kind of just show every kind of side of myself. Kind of like molded after when Wyclef did The Carnival. You listen to that record and it's mad eclectic.
Right.
So it took me a couple months to go through, and songs weren't sounding right, or I thought they were good ideas, but not necessarily executed to the best of my ability. They kind of stayed in the idea box, and we kind of just kept on going with them and got them down to what I feel is like the 13 hottest tracks that I had. Okay. At least for this record, you know what I mean? Definitely got some other bangers, but for the message that I wanted for this record.
Yeah, because I'm always wondering how do you find out and who tells you how many?
You take a lot of influences.
Some people have like 25 tracks on the CD.
Yeah, I think that's unnecessary. You listen to interludes, you're like, damn, just shut up, quit rapping already, you know what I mean? Right. So I figured I didn't want to make it too long. I feel like Nas, for example, Illmatic. It's a 44-minute record. That's 11 tracks. When I get through that record, that first song comes on again, and I got to listen to the whole album over and over again. So that's kind of what I based it on is like, you know, those classic records that you listen to, they could only be 44 minutes long because that's how long a vinyl was. And then CD came along, you put 80 minutes on it, you know what I mean? So I was trying to just make a statement with it, put my message out there, make it well-rounded, and not overdo it, you know what I mean? Because
it sounds
I got
good,
more albums
man.
to drop.
Nice tracks on the album,
Good
man.
luck.
Good choices. Hey, we got more with them. We're going to talk about, your live performances, because you got some performances coming up.
I do.
Right? So we're going to talk about that. But we got some more music right here. This is some new music. It's Ludacris' new single right here, Slap. Before that, my man T.I., Big Things Poppin'. The album T.I. vs. T.I.P. coming real soon. So let's check out this first single.
You know Willem do the show, right? Yeah, I know. Loser clean the bus, right? What's the matter? Shay holding you down, huh, superstar? Shut up. But you get tired of talking. Man, I'm gonna start playing with you. 98. Need to get you some money. Holla. All right, look. You do a real good job. Keep it real spick and span in here for me. I'll bring you a groupie back.
Hey, here we go again, folks. Alright, T.I., I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hey, big things poppin', and little things stoppin'. Hey, big things poppin', and little things stoppin'. Hey, big things poppin', and little things stoppin'. Hey, ball on these suckers, shout it, it's not an option now. Do it, do it, do it, what you waiting for? Cause I'ma do it, I'ma do it, what you waiting for? Do it, do it, do it, what you waiting for? Let me hear you say big things poppin' and little things stoppin'. Hey, big things poppin' and little things stoppin'. Hey, big things poppin' and little things stoppin'. Hey, all on these suckers, shout it, lose not an option now. Do it to the maximum. Take it while you assin' them. Don't listen to them sucker when they say you too irrational. See, I said I was king and them lanes started laughing them. Same sucker now, want the king on the track. I compose several classicals, you know, like Ty Bad, Dope Boy, bring 'em out and what you know about that. Now they ask high top, what you know about that? Dominated old sick, now I'm going right back. See me right here, let her show that like that. Even this hell say, damn, I ain't know it like that. Yeah, still bankhead, you can tell. Ain't nothing changed but the name on the mail. I still kicking dough with them things in the air. Up in Benny Hunter, see me slang in them jail. We are slang, no such thing as a jail. Say you need 100 that just came up the let's do it, do it, what you waiting for? Cause I'ma do it, what you waiting for? Do it,